Hello and welcome to my track guide for the online time trial in Monza in the Ferrari 330 P4. It's worth mentioning I've put wide offset wheels on it. I don't know if it makes any difference at all, but it's just something I thought I'd mention I'd done. Try and get a good exit through the Parabolica final corner, just leading up to the start finish straight. So I've got a lap time of 1 minute 46.496, which is currently in the top 2%. So I'll start the lap. Currently in 4th gear, so easy out to the left. Sit, keep it left and maximum run up to the line. Try and shift into first just before the start line. Now I'm looking for the halfway point between the 200 and 150 meter boards on the left. Then I can use the brakes. So just that point just there, look. And down the gears, you can do a bit of power downshifting into first, get to the apex, run it over the sausage curve a little bit, straighten up, and get a little bit of wheel spin there. It seems to be okay. Now try and use the line of least resistance, steering as minimum as possible to carry maximum speed through this long right curve, and just staying right, looking for 150 meter board on the right. I'm going to brake just before it, probably about a car length before. And down through the gears, down to second. Then I'm going to shift back up to third, try and run it over the curbs. Try not to be too greedy, otherwise you get a penalty. And approaching the first Lesmo corner, I'm going to use the brakes about when I get to just before the 50 meter board on the left. There it is, use the brakes, staying in third. I'm patient with the throttle, don't get greedy on the curbs. And just leaving in third. Again, I'm going to use the brakes for the second Lesmo just as I get to the 50 meter board on the left. So, and be ready to catch the oversteer. The really red line is Ferrari V12. And start through the gears, just easing it to the right. And I'm looking for the 150 meter board on the right. There it is. Use the brakes just before it. Do a bit of power downshifting as well to help get it slowed down. Cut that corner a little bit. Now with this Ascari chicane, just stay quite close to this curve on the right, try and keep it quite neat and tidy at this point. I shift up into 4th to minimise my wheel spin, and just pretty dip on the throttle and then pick it back up again, run it over that curb. Now just be a bit careful with when the curb runs out, you can get a penalty if you're completely over the white line, but you can be half the car over the white line. And up for the gears, so Parabolica corner, it's easy up to the left. I'm looking for the 150 meter board, sorry, the 100 meter board on the left. There it is, use the brakes just before it. Down to second, back up into 4th, back on the power, and just run it out to the left, and that will carry maximum speed through the curve. Bring it back to the right to the shortest distance to the start finish line. There it is, 1 minute 46.496. I hope you enjoyed that and found it useful. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. You can also find the lap on my Gran Turismo 7 profile. If you just use the hashtag SpaceCow, you should be able to find it, and you can use that as a ghost if you wanted, or if you just want to have a look at the lap. Thank you very much.